Nexus has trapped your soul. You cannot escape the Nexus. However, by capturing demon souls, you can reclaim your physical body. We are currently in soul form. Our maximum HP is cut roughly in half, but we have slightly increased attack power and move silently in order to compensate. This is a bloodstain, one of the many online elements of the game. It shows you someone's last moments, provided it actually loads. Which this one isn't. So let's move on. Here's a message. You can leave messages. You have a predetermined list to choose from. And if someone recommends a message, then the person who left the message gets free healing on the spot.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the archstones. Now, go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? It's all the same. You're just another prisoner of the Nexus. We're welcome here, as long as we keep slashing up demons.
Optimistic fellow, ain't he? Let's try this bloodstain. That one worked. Off he goes. Up. And off. Yes, he intentionally committed suicide. Sometimes it's better to be in soul form, particularly if you're playing online. I'll explain why later. I wonder who left that message there. I missed it. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about it. I do intend to talk to every NPC in order to try and expose as much of the story as possible, so...
I'm Stockpile Thomas. When the scourge came, I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself here, in the Nexus. My wife and daughter fell victim to the demons. But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons. I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage.
I think this guy's job is obvious. Let's leave our stones with them, since thankfully we don't need them to be in our inventory at all times.
Rest assured,
Heavy,
best of luck
trust
to
me.
you.
Really heavy.
When the scourge came, I abandoned my wife and daughter and fled like a madman. When I came to, I was in the Nexus. I haven't dared venture outside these walls since. I wish I could do more, but I am ignorant of the world beyond these walls. That Candle Maiden cared for me during my first days in the Nexus. She says very little, but has a kind heart. She's just the age my young daughter would have been. The poor, poor girl, trapped here with her eyes occluded by wax. If only something could be done to help her. Best of luck to you.
Let's talk to this fine fellow over here.
You new here? Do you hear from our services? My name's Baldwin. Just an ordinary blacksmith. It's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons, or forge ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad deal, huh?
I think what this guy does is obvious as well.
Perhaps you've already heard, but there's another blacksmith at the entrance of Stonefang Mine. He's an eccentric old man, but he knows his trade well. He's the only sane one left in a town of soul-starved men. If you do meet him, yeah, well, forget it. That stubborn ne'er-do-well will just ignore you. There aren't enough blacksmiths in this temple to handle all the work. Only certain ores can be used to forge weapons, but you'll just have to make do. And be thankful that I'm still of good health. And be thankful.
That's all he has to say. Let's repair our equipment. And take a look at the upgrade screen. Stats are pretty self-explanatory, except for the stat bonuses and special effects. From left to right, the stat bonuses are Strength, Dexterity, Magic, and Faith. Special effects are Bleeding, Poison, Plague, and Critical. Critical improves the damage of backstabs and riposts. And let's take off the shield and dagger, since I will not be using them. Quite frankly, Wooden Shield is one of the worst shields in the game.
Hello, I'm keeping a close...
Just leave them with Thomas here.
You have a...
And, oh, the items you can buy
trade
from the
with
blacksmith. Basic healing, MP, you know, all this is pretty obvious. The heater shield is one of the best, lightest
No interest,
shields
eh?
available.
I can tell you're not gonna last long
Now,
here.
we shall head off for the first Archstone. See you next time, everyone.